61. Is there a way to improve the Ajax call performance? Yes, the following are a few steps to improve Ajax performance. Reduce the number of Ajax calls. If same call invoked again, abort the previous call. If Ajax call is executing and user go for another link, then cancel the previous call. Use GET method as it's fast, but not secured. Reduce the amount of data transmitted. Only required parameter in Ajax request. Only required response in Ajax request. Optimize the web server. 62. What are the few main uses of Ajax? Read data from a web server, after the page has loaded. Update a web page without reloading the page, asynchronously by exchanging data with a web server behind the scenes. Send data to a web server, in the background. 63. What are the components used to run Ajax calls? Ajax just uses a combination of a browser built-in XML HTTP request object, to request data from a web server. JavaScript and HTML DOM, to display or use the data. 64. Create an XML HTTP request object. Most of the browsers, Google Chrome, Firefox, IE 7+, Edge, Safari, Opera etc., have a built-in XML HTTP request object. Syntax to create an object, varname equals new XML HTTP request. That is var x HTTP equals new XML HTTP request. 65. Do modern browsers allow access across the various domains? No, for security reasons modern browsers do not allow access across the domains. This means that both the web page and the data, JSON or XML file it tries to load, must be located on the same server. That is domain www.zis.com access its internal links or URLs and shows the content from the same domain itself, but not from other domains like www.abc.com due to security reasons and which are not approved or authorized by it. 66. How do you handle Ajax calls in old browsers like IE5, IE6, Netscape etc.? Old versions of browsers like IE5,6 use an ActiveX object instead of the XML HTTP request object. Varname equals new ActiveX subject Microsoft.xml HTTP. To handle IE5 and IE6 etc., first check if the browser supports the XML HTTP request object or else create an ActiveX object. Check the code snippet given below to understand. '67. What are the XML HTTP request object properties? Property description. On read data change defines a function to be called when the ready state property changes. Ready state holds the status of the XML HTTP request. 0. Request not initialized. 1. Server connection established. 2. Request received. 3. Processing request. 4. Request finished and response is ready. Response text returns the response data as a string. Response XML returns the response data as XML data. Status returns the status number of a request. 200, OK. 403, forbidden. 404, not found. Status text returns the status text, for example OK or not found. 68. How do you send Ajax request to the server using JavaScript? We use the open and send methods of the XML HTTP request object to send a request to the server. Have a look at given script below. Method description. Open method, URL, async, specifies the type of request. Method, the type of request, get or post. URL, the server, file, location. Async, true, asynchronous, or false, synchronous. Send sends the request to the server, used for get. Send string sends the request to the server, used for post. 69. How do you make Ajax call using jQuery? The jQuery library provides a few methods to perform Ajax calls, although here we will look at the standard Ajax method, which is the most often used. Take a look at the following example to understand. What is flow or architecture of Ajax? Please have a look at the given diagram. 71. What are the most common differences of get and post? Get is simpler and faster than post and can be used in most cases. However, we should use post requests when a cached file is not an option, update a file or database on the server. Sending a large amount of data to the server, post has no size limitations. Sending user input, which can contain unknown characters, post is more robust and secure than get.